Naya Krishna Bhaktaya Sarvasaya Namo Namaha. Shri Guru Charana Kamalam Vande Ramana Prasthaya Bhutale Shri Rupananda Bhakti Ramcha Rupamurtim Narayana. Namaste Guru Devaya Sarva Siddhi Pradayane Sarva Mangala Rupaya Sarvananda Vidayine. Jai Jai Gaura. Om Vishnu Padaya Radhikaya Priyatmane Sri Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Narayana Sri Krishna Leela Katane Sudaksham Auraya Madhurya Gunai Namarenyam Purushamahantam Narayanam Samsarasam Hridandinam Bhakta Shiromanim Sri Krishna Padavya Udai Chaitanya Leela Sarasaram Narayanam Tvam Satatam Prapadye. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadara Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktava. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Let me offer millions of weapons, what is it? I will get it on in the Mama Nishta Sampati Dandavat, all present past future Vaishnavas, Yathavat Dandavat Pranam. Vancha Kalpataru Vyasya Kripa Sindhu Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnava. Dandavat Pranam. Today is Thursday, our question and answer day. Tomorrow is Friday. Present is on Srimad Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj appearance day. Then, week from today will be Vijayadashmi, Bhagwan Sri Ramchandra's Shiva Vijaya Mahosava, Jagadguru Srila Madhvacharya's appearance day. Then, 3rd October, day from tomorrow, is Ekadasi, 1 week from tomorrow, Papankusha Ekadasi. Then 7th October is Purnima. Wow. Beginning of Kartik Maas. The disappearance day of Param Guru Day. No, no, it is up, it's still there. All the time, protecting us. Very powerful personality. For some, Kartik Maas begins from the Dwadasi day, 4th October itself. Then the Kartik ends on 5th November. You might have a question that, well, how come some begin before? Actually, the preparation. Kartik begins from Purnima to Purnima, but they start from Dwadasi day. so that they will be full-fledged by the Purnima. That's the, that way every day should be a Kartik, huh? Out of Kartik. Like, even though Ekadasi is on that, wanted to share one realization. What was it? Ekadasi means what? We do fasting, right? You know, fasting from, beans and grains, greens like that. Dashmi itself, there is no green. And Ekadasi meaning not even water. If you really want to do. So complete dry fast. Now, what is about Nam Japa, chanting? At that time, during chanting, we are also fasting. Is it not? Ah, no, we are not taking at least now. And also, because we are concentrating here, we are chanting the holy name and then hearing, we are fasting from mundane sound. Understand? We are fasting from mundane sounds, right? Like ordinary discussion, talking, material discussion. If you are talking, if you are listening to transcendental, then that's okay. Also, we are taking fasting from speaking material sounds, right? We are chanting Krishna's name. So we are fasting, hearing material sounds, producing material sounds, and then seeing also material things. And also smelling. So we are abstaining from the material. We are fasting. While chanting, we are fasting. And we are feasting on the Lord's holy name. So speak. Madhurati pater akilam madhuram, 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 madhuram. See Krishna's name, you can see in the Gita Gucha, one of the Astakam, Madhura Astakam, Jagannath Astakam, then Prabhupada Astakam, Nityananda Astakam, Astakam. How many Astakam? Each one you can spend all hour. Sachinandana Astakam, Ujjvala Varana, Gaura Varade, and Pranamami Sri Sachitana. Then Damodar Astakam, Madhura Astakam. He says, Adaram Madhuram, Vadanam Madhuram, Nayanam Madhuram, Asitam Madhuram, Hridayam Madhuram, Gamanam Madhuram, Madhuradipate Akilam Madhuram. He is speaking, everything is very sweet. His face, eye, heart, the way he looks at it, everything connected with him is very sweet. His voice, Uh, uh, He's close. He's speaking. He's walking. The way he moves around. Oh, everything is so sweet. His flute is very sweet. His lotus foot dust is also very sweet. His hands is very sweet. His lotus feet is very sweet. Dancing is sweet. His his friendship is very sweet. Oh, everything connected with him is very sweet. His singing is very sweet. His drinking is very sweet. His taking bhojan, lunch is sweet. His sleeping is sweet. His varam is very sweet. His tilaka is very sweet. Everything is sweet. So, his elevating people is also sweet. His arana, no, meaning his stealing is also very sweet. His loving, his chastisement is also very sweet. Oh, everything is sweet. His mala, very sweet. His Yamuna, very Madhura. Yamuna is very sweet. The waves are also very sweet. And the water and the Kama, lotus is also very sweet. Oh, everything associated with it. The gopis are very sweet. His pastime is very sweet. And all his ornaments uh, is also very sweet. His lunch, very sweet. His happiness is very sweet. His hugging is also very sweet. Oh, everything is sweet. The, the gopas who take cows on churning, cows are all very sweet. Cows are very sweet. His creation is sweet. And his chastising, killing demons is also very sweet. Huh? And what he bestows is also very sweet. Oh, everything is very, very sweet. Madhuradipate Akilam Madhuram. So, when we are chanting his name is also very sweet. So that means what? We are fasting. Actually we are feasting. That's what. But it doesn't appear like that. See, this is a tragedy. Does not appear holy name or doing service to Lord Vaishnava. It does not appear. Actually there is so much sweetness. Whatever sweetness is there in this material world put together, it will not even come to one, very tiny part of this sweetness associated with Krishna, Radha and Krishna. That's why Rupa Goswami prayed, "Oh Lord, bestow me, bless me with millions of years, millions of times, so I can." He was not happy with one time reciting Krishna's name. He wanted to taste so much. It is beyond one tongue, 1 year, speaking. So, But we are not doing that. We are not getting even tiny bit of that. Because of our conditioning, present situation. But don't worry, you will get that. First is have faith. Huh? It is true. You already, experienced it. Little bit of holy name, service to the Lord, Vaishnava. It makes you happy, content. Nothing in this world, serving others, material things, not make you so happy. So, that is because no matter how much you do to satisfy this body and its senses, mind, they will never get satisfied. Okay. You burn more and more, whereas the connected with the soul, uh, transcendent. So, that is very, very satisfying. You will be charged with so much energy. See, we are spiritual, the soul. Like other day, you were telling, the soul is exists, okay? Don't have any doubt on it. Because the soul is there, the body is alive. Like a car, a car is there, you have parked it, you think it can move. Of course, you might say, oh, nowadays they have built a automatic car, you don't need a driver and all. But there is a subtle driver, in the form of software you have installed it, this way, that way, that. So, still a driver is there. You cannot really say there is no driver. There is a functionality, He may not be as effective as a living driver, okay? You can even distinguish. no. Compared to living driver and I don't know what you call the other person, software driver or something like that, is lifeless. Lifeless software driver, okay? There's no life. Suppose accident happens in the car, he cry. Oh, you think the software will cry like that unless you program like that? Which they will not do it, So anyway, the driver must be there. Only then it gets energized. It moves. Same way the driver in our body. Because of him, it becomes active. As soon as the driver leaves, actually we are the passenger. Driver is actually Lord. And Lord leaves, driver also, if driver leaves, the passenger also has to leave, has to abandon. If driver abandons, what the passenger can do? So, that's why this is a dead body. Okay? It appears alive because of the presence of the soul, super soul, Atma presence. So, when we chant Krishna's name, we are abstaining from, we are fasting from hearing mundane words. Fasting, right? Fasting, talking, So if you lock up, then the eye, it'll be focused. It will not look for material things, smelling, touching. So, Chanting is also a form of fasting. Without taking this is also fasting. So, on the day of Ekadasi, we are doing multiple fasting. Complete fasting, you know. So, that's how to that extent we'll be get disconnected from this material world. To that extent he'll be charged up so that he can take off from this place. Non-stop to spiritual world. Okay. Non-stop. So, that much power is there. Otherwise it will stuck. You know, it will not be able to take off. It will again come down. Jananati Puranam. So, that Ekadasi is on week from tomorrow. That is Papankush Ekadasi. Then tomorrow is the appearance day of Srila Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj. And great fortune, unknown, that time, probably 86 something. I was in Navadvip. So, not too many days, 1 day or 2 days. So, I had this darshan. Very, very happy. Very great personality. And he is more than about 100 years, more than 100 years. So he was very dear to our Gurudev. Our Gurudev says few things about him. There is so much to say, we cannot really say Vaishnava, glories of Vaishnava. How much can glorify? Will never come to the end. So, and that's how it is also service to them. Remembering them, glorifying them is also biggest service to them, service to the Lord. It purifies. It shows how they, even though appearing in this material world, they reach the topmost. And it gives us great faith. They give us heavy charge. Nowadays there is, they will charge us, personality. And it is also having association with them. So if you Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj, he appeared in 1898. 1898. You know, he studied Sanskrit and they had deities, Sri Radha Gopinath in the house was worshipping. One time in his experience, see, this is how somehow he forgot, covered the Lord with a blanket on a winter night. Winter night, he forgot to cover the deities. See, the deities, their power is like completely helpless. So, that's why we have to serve them. We have to be careful. Like a baby, they don't see in a cold night. You think baby will ask, "Oh mother, oh daddy, oh mommy, give me a blanket. I'm getting cold." You think they will speak? No. They don't demand anything. We have to understand and serve them. Understand? They are not going to ask for it. But even though Lord appears, He is not different from the Supreme Personality of God. Don't think that's how He is accepting. If He becomes all awe and reverence, then you see, oh, what does He need service? See, there is no connection or relation. Also, Lord will not mess around with our position. Meaning, like for example, in his pastime of lifting Govardhan Hill. He lifted Govardhan Hill. So, why? Because Indra came with so much rain, okay? The Adi started, he was so much rain. Krishna would have easily stopped the rain because he is the one who had given the power. Oh clouds, he stopped here. Easily, he couldn't have done anything. Not even a drop. But Krishna did not interfere with the power of Indra. Understand? He bestowed it. Krishna bestowed him that power in charge. So he did not bother it. Okay, you want to misuse your power or whatever. You want to show your power, your false thing. Okay, you show it. I will not disturb that. So he lifted Govardhan and gave shelter to everyone. The cow, the calf, the gopas, the gopis, Mother Yashoda, everybody had a very wonderful time. Now 1 week looking at Krishna. And whatever they needed, everything was provided. So, the gopas also, Krishna also didn't have to go every day for grazing. I understand. It was a leave, okay? It's like a vacation. Like people take 1 week vacation like that. Full vacation. Yeah? So, like that, Krishna vacation. Here, Indra, oh, he's working so hard. Oh, too much rain. Then what happened? He got exhausted. He sent messenger saying that is everybody dead or not? You see, how everybody dead or not? He went and they came back and told Indra, forget it. Not even a drop of water fell. Only thing that has been destroyed is your false ego. So it's going to be destroyed, your false ego. Same thing happened. He felt, uh, rain, it was, it inundated the whole world. Rains at almost at the time of destruction, this earth. Even then, nothing happened to God. So, he understood, wow, he made a mistake. His judgment was wrong. So, without interfering with his thing, Krishna made him, okay, finished also. So, same way, like Brahma and all that, Kamadeva, the Brahma also, he stole all his calves and friends. But then what happened? Again, Krishna did not interfere with the power. Okay, alright, you have that Maya Shakti too. You want to hide them, steal them. So he expanded and then, Brahma's thing is finished. Possible. He understood he has no. Same thing Kamadeva and Vasudeva. So, So when it comes to the deities, what I'm saying is, he can show. I mean, he is completely, he is Atmaram, Atmakam. He doesn't need it. But he's giving us a child. That's why he appears like a child. The deity's mood is like a child, not ask or demand. We have to feel, oh yes, Krishna is going to feel cold. I have to cover him. Oh, it is time. I have to wake him up. I have to feed him now before he goes to grazing the cows. His sakas are calling, they are coming. Whoa, ho, 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 ho. No, they are making noise. And Mother Yashoda has to feed them. And, like that, huh? So, it's one's feeling, to that extent. And to whatever he can do, he can do. Huh? So that way he reciprocates. So one time what happened was, Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami was, when he was very young, in his home. So he used to worship Radha Gopinath sitting. In the night, one day, in winter night, he forgot to put the blanket on there. So that night what happened? He shivered uncontrollably with chills and fever. He was feeling. Then Lord appeared in dream and showed him that he was without blanket. Because he did not put blanket, he started feeling the chill. Because Lord is also feeling chill and cold. So he, see? Ye tam mam prapadanti tam praja. One way, So then the young Pramod, Bhushan, his name was earlier, woke up and only after he covered the Lord did his fever subside. His fever went down after. So you can see the deity tattva, Deities don't think they they don't talk, they don't eat, don't think like that. No, please. To the extent we have desire, to that extent they reciprocate. So, many pastimes are there. So many, you can go on and on. They are anxious to be served. Krishna is very anxious to be served. Don't think. So whatever little service you have started, either we should increase or maintain it. Because we expect, if they are giving some milk certain time, the deity will be waiting. Oh, time, come. Why milk is not there, or water is not there. Yes. If we cannot do, at least do mentally. That's also okay. In case if we cannot do all the time, physically, give, I'm offering the glass of, which is not too hot or not too cold. Just, is it okay? Can like that we ask our Guru Parampara and they will give. We are not offering directly. So, we are assisting. So like that. Then, he completed education, went to Calcutta and he graduated in honors in chemistry. 1917 he met Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. In first meeting itself, he made an eternal bond. It was there he understood the eternal Guru, eternal spiritual man, spiritual father. And he used to keep coming for lectures, and then 1923 he got Diksha, name of Pranavananda Brahmachari. Then he was very good in, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur understands his capability. He made him the editor of Gaudiya Mata publication. He used to comment, is to elaborate on Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati's lecture, summarize, and with Prabhupada's approval they were published so many periodicals, including daily newspaper, Dainika Nadia Prakash. Dainika Nadia Prakash. This is amazing. We struggle even to write few pages. They're publishing every day a newspaper, spiritual newspaper. Dainika Nadia Prakash. Daily Nadia Prakash. And some people are asking, how long you think you can, keep publishing this? This material world is only maybe 1/4 of Krishna's creation. And we are having so many newspapers around the world. And this is only 1/4 of Maya's. Yes, sorry, right. And 3/4 is spiritual world. You think we'll run out of it? Material. See, that's the difference. Is ever refreshing. Even anything this is the thing, Krishna's spiritual thing. It's ever refreshing. You will never get tired. Read New York Times, you need to go to bed. And see, one thing is, if you change 1 year newspaper, last year newspaper with the date, reprint it, nobody will make a note of it. It's okay. They'll think it's the same thing. So, whereas spiritual is not like it. Remains ever fresh. It charges us. Whereas Monday newspaper discharges us. Makes us weak. So that is the difference. So, Pranavananda Brahmachari Mahopadeshaka Prarthna Vidyalankar. Prarthna Vidyalankar. Very great title he bestowed it, looking at his service. So, and for 13 years with Prabhupada. Then, Prabhupada requested him to take sannyas, but he considered himself unfit. So he declined. At that time, Prabhupada, at the time of Prabhupada's disappearance day, he held his Guru's lotus feet in his chest. So that they might remain ever enthroned in his heart. After Prabhupada's disappearance, Pranavananda Brahmachari, Mahopadeshak, Prarthna Vidyalankar began extensive traveling and preaching. In 42, Prabhupada appeared in his dream and gave him divine order that Pranavananda accepted and he sannyas. Sannyas initiation and danda was given by God Brother Bhakti Gaurava Vaikanath Maharaj in Champahati, Gaur Gadadhar's temple. Champahati, Gaur Gadadhar, near Navadvip. He served as head pujari and he was very expert in installing the deities. As long as he is there, he was very expert. Uh, Temple President Yoga Pit, birthplace of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, discovered by Bhakti Vinod Thakur. Then, says, during that time, the deities were internally urging him to take up scriptural research and deeper meditation. See, deities, the deities who are worshipping, they were inspiring him for that. So then he went to Kalna, and Radha Gopinath, the the king of Bardwan, West Bengal. He was very saintly character, impressed by him. And the king gave him a big temple, 1958, to take care. Later his god brother, Bhakti Saita Madhava, requested to come to Mat and edit the spiritual periodical book. So, Chaitanya Vani, all those things. He was editor in chief, Gaudiya publication. Mm. Even at the age of 100 years, he continued his work. Yes. So that time, he was the senior most disciple of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. Was also very devoted to Bhakti Rakshaka Sridhar Maharaj. Mm. He sang on radio programs, well known for extensive knowledge and meticulous practice of deity worship and installation. Mm. His service to Srila Saraswati Thakur, installing deities in new temples, made him known as Puja Pada. Puja Pada. Pada. He is very sweet, very lovely. In 1989, they opened Gopinath Gaudiya Math, 1989. So, a great personality. So much service he did to Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. What our Gurudev is telling. When he was giving Bhagavatam class, He is not aware who is listening, who are there or not. He simply, so, so attentive, so wrapped in it. And 100 years, no, more than 100 years. Sir. So we beg at his lotus feet, restore mercy, and give us that capability of editing, and writing, and then preaching in all aspects, taking care of deities, all around. Mm. And so much miskinchen, uh, completely dependent on God's mercy, Prabhupada's mercy every time. So, very inspiring. Beg that is lotus feet. Merciful. He was a drop. Mercy. Vancha kalpataru descha kripa sindhusya evacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Namo namaha. Jai Jai. Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj ki Jai. So, any questions? We have a question and answer. Purvi Gaura Chandra Radhikaya Tadai Krishnaya Krishna Vasaya Sarasvasaya. Some devotees ask what are the various programs, activities that are currently in Bangalore temple in which they could make a donation to. We would like to contribute more to serve Guru Parampara and please the Lord if Krishna allows us to do so. Oh, there is so much things happen. Yes. Um, um, here, the center is the what appears like the cows at present. Yeah, the Goshala is there, growing almost 400 plus 500 cows close to calves, bulls, everybody including. Mostly all of them are desi cows, Indian breed, pure breed. Some are mixed are also there, few. Now, it may be, and the Goshala is there. So to say Goshala, many people will come. For us, like Goshala is a means to preach. Is a means to preach. So, like in the West, people use yoga to reach out people, to make them devotees or to teach them spiritual activities. So, like that, we can use uh, different platforms. Need to, some attraction you have to create. If you show only like a pure spiritual thing, very difficult. Yes. The two are far away, and nowadays It's all, internet, practically, uh, Facebook, so many things. Yes, I don't know what are some of the tools. So, we have to use all that. So, as a tool, nothing wrong in that. Everything is, we can use it in the service of Krishna. So, and the future is also cows. Even in the West, even in the West, people go all the way, 80 miles, 100 miles, looking for a Goshala and paying $50, $100 just to, with the cows, with the cows, spend time with the cows, hugging them, talking to them, touching for about 45 minutes, something like that is going. That too, they are not pure Indian breed, just the except like that. They are not beautiful. They are, uh, so the trend is there. You cannot stop it somehow. Reason why is that the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu predicted, right? He is going to start Satyuga. Actually, when he appeared, he started Satyuga. Satyuga started. We are not realizing it yet. He unplugged age of Kali. See? Kaliyuga Pavana Kalivaya Nashana. Sri Sachinandana Gao. Sri Sachinandana Kaliyuga Pavana Kalivaya Nashana. He destroyed the fear of Kali when he came. With the power, with the holy name as the weapon. All is partial, associated. With the Sankirtan, it destroyed. He destroyed. He has predicted, he told already. Every village and town, holy name will be high. And we can see. So now the cows will greatly assist it. See, when we came 2004 year, it's amazing. There were hardly any Goshala here with the pure Indian breed cows. Actually practically nothing. And when we came here 2004, I had no dream. Never thought that I will have a big Goshala. A few cows just like any ashram. 4 or 5 cows, that's it. But 4 or 5, what is 4 or 5? 400, 500 it became. Okay. So, it draws a lot of crowd. And also from this, so many other Goshalas are coming. And the thing is, for the Satyuga, for Sanatana Dharma, foundation is the cow. The Desi cow, pure Indian breed cow. Without that, Dharma cannot exist. The bull is Dharma Devata, 4 legs, like, truthfulness, uh, being non-violent, daya, kindness, truth, kindness, then suchi, cleanliness, and tapasya, austerity. These 4 legs. Same way 4 legs for the uh, adharma, No, impiety. No, each one destroyed the other. So this age of Kali is that. Now Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came and destroyed. So without cows, tasty cow, there cannot be dharma. And you can see with our technology, so you can say, oh, technology can solve all the problems. You find out, you meditate on. Technology actually created so much problem in every field. Health, you can see. Last 50 years, how many hospitals have opened up? Okay. In big cities like 70s, like Bangalore, I can tell you, 1970, right? 50 years ago. How many hospitals are there? Maybe 3, 4 big hospitals. Nowadays, 3, 4 hospitals in a small village, like a fairly little bigger village. You know. So many clinics, so many. That shows diseases are gone up. So many new diseases coming up. Unthinkable diseases. You know, uh, technology, the small birds disappearing, bees are disappearing. This radiation, is really taking a. People are no longer healthy. You ask anyone when they were 16 years old or 10 years old, they were so strong. Nowadays, uh and also the food contamination. Children, you ask, what is your age? They say, 12 years, 15 years, but the growth is about 5 years. I have to cry. It's because many factors, of course, they are not eating in the home, outside. There's so many fast food, junk foods. 1978, first time when I went to US, I went for my doctorate. First thing the foreign student advisor said, I still remember, stay away from junk food, do you understand? 1978. Okay. So, that time they had machines, put a quarter there, and I can select. So, 78, junk. Now India everywhere. Eating junk food, they have become junkies. Health is finished. Uh, so we are preaching to them. Within 2 minutes, I transform so many children here. So many families, thousands of families that are doing a causes. Uh, thousands. And then we do Agnihotra. With that we make so many medicines. It's a very uplifting. And it's only in holy name. 15 minutes, 20 minutes, People are drawn towards that. Somehow it creates a very amazing situation. Of course the holy name, and the Agnihotra, the fire. One thing about the cow, try to understand. Cow, my realization, is not of this world. Shastra says, and you can see yourself. Cow is not of this world. It's not an animal. Should not say animal. But even if it is animal, very, very special animal. Very special. Cannot say. He can say, his Swarupa is not different from Krishna. He has appeared. That's why cows are very, very dear to him. Very dear to him. You can see. Is there any pastime of Krishna where, he can separate cows from him? He used to graze them every day, take care of them. And they used to love him so much. He also for 1 year became calves, not one, so many calves. you know, so fulfill the desire of all the cows. So, can you imagine taking away the cows? What will happen to Vrindavan pastime? Can it go on? His name itself is Govinda, Gopala, Gopala, one who takes care of cows. It is transcendental. Why? The cow, suppose the cow is something impure. It should reflect in the cow dung, is it not? No. Cow dung becomes pure. It remains pure. Gomutra remains pure. Milk remains pure. His touch becomes pure. His breath, the breath comes out of cow is actually cleansing. Is pure, is holy, is, you know, not just pure, it is, uh, it can pure, get rid of so many diseases. There are our breath coming out, right? It's poison for us, carbon dioxide. Cow, no, whatever comes out, it takes in, what comes out is very, very powerful. Scientists have not understood. But the effect is there. In other words, in a way you cannot, you cannot make it impure. We become affected, We take something impure, so we get affected, health. Cows are not like that. They are really transcendent out of this world. That's why the cow dung, you burn it, it does not become black, carbon. New elements comes in and oxygen is produced and it is so refreshing that smoke from that to purify the water and the atmosphere. It can bring about the water donate and diseases will be less. So many things. See, it has, whatever I'm saying is been validated. Okay. If you want to learn more, you can see, for example, go to agnihotra.org, agnihotra.org. No. It's actually run in German scientist. And he is showing see, for example, nuclear radiation, is a problem for all of us. So many reactors are there. You know how many reactors are there in the whole world? Maybe around 1,000. Okay. Around roughly 1,000. So if one of them has any problem, you can see the whole world get affected. Imagine thousands of them. And so many nuclear weapons, bombs and all that. It can destroy the whole world not one time, thousands of times. So much has been piled up, you know. So, future looks bleak. You know. By chance, by accident, some drone or like that go in and hit one. Oh, what a catastrophe. Whole country will be destroyed. Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Now they are even much more powerful. But the cow dung, the Agnihotra ash, can neutralize it. In 15 days, the experiment has been done. You know, it will neutralize to the background to the. Can you imagine? Try to understand, please. You know, I'm also amazed. No words to describe the ash, basma, from the Agnihotra dust as the capacity to neutralize the most dangerous thing that we have no idea how to neutralize. Nuclear radiation. It can bring down 15 days. That's why we take like, you know, one few tons of powder, put it on top of the nuclear bomb. Bomb is finished. You know, it will not work. It will not, radiation will not come out. The cow dung will absorb all that. Cow dung will not get affected. Not that it becomes radioactive. No. On the other hand, you try to contain radioactivity by a steel wall or anything. The steel itself becomes radioactive. Uh-huh. Yeah. But the cow dung is not like that. So you can imagine the power. So that is the, because what I know is tiny bit, practically nothing. No, so much is there about the cow. So much that we, at least I don't know. But we can definitely see. So, I've told this one past time, but anyway I will tell one more time. To show the power of the holy name and the cow's position of the cow. One time, Janak Maharaj, he was doing his, meditation, his tapasya, austerity. And Janak Maharaj, father of Mother Sita, consort of Lord Rama. So that time Rama went back to his Vedanta, Now, one day a plane came from Vaikunta to take Janak Maharaj. And they asked him, oh Janak, please come, take you to Lord Ram is waiting for you. Huh? Please come. We'll take you in a plane. Pushpak Vima. And so he sat there, but the plane did not go to Vaikunta. It went to the Yamaloka, hellish planet. It has not yet landed yet. But the people in the Yamaloka, hellish planet, crying, oh, Mahapurush, oh, great, holy one, great personality. We don't know who we are, it doesn't matter, but don't leave us alone. Come down, stay with us. Why, we are telling this? Because as soon as we came, the wind that is blowing towards us after touching you is purifying us. It is making us less, we are forgetting our pain and the heavy thing that they are inflicting on us because of our sinful activities. Please, come down, don't go. So Janak Maharaj hearing that, so he was curious, he came down. And then Yamaraj came and invited him and he said, please go away, go to Vaikuntha. You don't need to stay here. You are unfit to come here. You are fit to go to Vaikuntha. Please go. Don't come. So, then Janak Maharaj is asking Yamaraj, I hope you are following, no? So Janak Maharaj is asking Yamaraj, you want me to go to Vaikuntha. All right, I'm going. You send all these people also with me because they are struggling, suffering so much here. They are inflicting so much, pain on them. Then what to do? He says they have done so much sinful activities. They are suffering. In Alice planet, he cannot die. He cannot commit suicide. No matter what you do, the body that they gave is a yatana deha, meaning a kind of special body which will not die. Even you cut off and everything, it will not die. But you have to suffer the pain. Because in this world, we have put so much. That's why Vaishnavas come, like Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj. He gave, after education, he came, joined. For what? Making this miserable world, little bit happiness. Make the fever, make attachment to this world, to go away. Attachment to the things of this world is what is causing, disease, fever. So how to disconnect? Who can do? One who has got disconnected, he can disconnect us. So, Bhakti Pramod. So, that's why Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur also says, if you release, he says, if you release one living entity from this Maya's world, or it can make him even Kanishta devotee. It is much, much more than opening a millions of hospitals. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati quoted. Can you imagine? Saving even one living entity from this, jail is greatest thing that we can do. So that's why we have to cater to, we have to create such a way, attraction, and also convince them scientifically. That's what it is. Nowadays people don't go if you say, they have to experience it, they have to feel it. And then they will, that's why within anyone, like I have a way of doing it. Gurudev given me, way, especially the cows, Without the cow, I don't think I would have made it. But it is very, so like that, we want to duplicate this in not only here, around the world. When that will happen, only Gurudev knows, you know. But I have the strong feeling that it's going to happen very soon. So, I'm looking forward for that. So, you can help us if you like, for your benefit. That's why I was telling, imagine if you are every day, even in your mind, go around a cow before, you begin, or even by chanting, even before you chant, we do this prayer, right? Put our eyes to give it, you know, and then to our heart. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Srivastava Gaura Bhaktavinda. No. Then you remember, cow going around, a bull cow. Or imagine 9 different kinds of cows and bulls and going around. Different, there are there used to be more than 100 species of cow, different cows. We have one photo, maybe I will send you photo. You'll be amazed. Different kinds of uh, caste. Of course, they're all Indian breed, but different looking. Some are like almost, we have almost 7 feet tall. Tall meaning height, 7 feet. I come like somewhere there. And some are very small, maybe even 1.5, 2 feet. So Krishna is amazing. Different cow. But they are so, they don't demand anything. If you don't give water, you can feel it. So even though I have no intention, but Krishna knows, or Gurudev knew, this is the place. And also the past history is also there. Our great Acharya, our Acharya, Ishwara Puri, Malvendra Puri, Lakshmipati Tirtha, Vyasa Tirtha, Brahmanya Tirtha, that Brahmanya Tirtha, they came here. And then Brahmanya Tirtha, okay, incarnation of Dhruva, Maharaj, is, he happened to spend 1 week near our much, this area, 600 years ago, 650 years ago. And in his meditation, he saw cows being grazing by the Krishna. So, because of that, his meditation is today reality. There is a cow shala. Mm. So it is not accident. No, these things happen. Krishna knows, he has already arranged it. Like the way he says, Arjuna, oh Arjuna, don't think, they will escape. If you don't give way, don't fight. But Krishna has given a word already that he will not take up weapon, right? So he will not fight, he will not take up weapon. But he told, I have killed all of them already. Ah, credit. So same way he has done all these things, we are just nimittamata saying, getting some realization. So we have to do so many things. Maybe we pray, let us speak of Srila Gurudev. And he came here 3 times and very first time actually he told, amazing. Within few minutes, this place is like Vasishtha Muni Ashram. They will come when thousands of people will come every day, thousands of people will reside here. Mhm. He blessing, he predicted that within a few minutes of his coming here, was 2004. So, and now we can see that, it's gradually happening. And now I'm totally convinced it's going to happen. Maybe, I don't know, when time frame I cannot tell. But it is already happening. A lot of people are coming. So, so we can need help or whatever, we can do. Generally, uh, what I learned from Gurudev is, they have come to give you, not take like this. So cows have come to give us, whether living or dead. It's so amazing. Because of lack of time, we cannot go detail. But cows they have come to give us. It's a spiritual entity. Cows are not ordinary. Spiritual entity. Completely spiritual. Because anything that comes out of cow is auspicious. And so, and then, like other, the main Ekadasi, many books have here come out. Bhakti Siddhanta Deshamrita. Second volume is over. Third volume, maybe by end of Kartik. And there's one more. Like many books have been translated. So, like our Gurudev did an amazing work. See, the Gaudiya principle, Gaudiya Tattva were all in Bengali or in Sanskrit. So, our Gurudev, like Jaiva Dharma, he read 108 times and talked to even Bhakti Pramod Puri Goswami Maharaj, whom we were talking earlier, and all the disciples of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. And he realized it. And then he wrote Jaiva Dharma in Hindi. And from that, we also did one in Kannada also, South India. So, Jaiva Dharma. And different languages in the whole world. So, same way we have that desire to go there, translate, distribute and print and distribute in all South Indian language. There is not one language in South India, many languages. So, so much is there. And people come around the world to get well. We provide hospitality whatever is needed to our knowledge. So, there's an ending. So, any other question? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. See, we can go on and on for the cows, about the cows, amazing. See, a day will come when whole world will realize, the rivers have been polluted, the air we breathe in is polluted. What technology is there to purify, contaminate the water? So this is the problem created in this material planet. Nothing in this material planet can make this water pure and then atmosphere pure. It cannot. You tell me what chemicals can do that. It will destroy more and more. Chemicals make you sick. It makes you, environment sick. Water, bad. Contamination. So it's only cow. It's cow dung and Agnihotra dung that ash can revive, the earth, water body. So irreversible damage, I think that. Whereas cow dung, cow urine and all that, can bring back. Because not of this world, spiritual world. That's why Krishna is very intelligent. He knows, to protect his creation, material creation. He has sent the cow. Cow will not get, uh, affected by the pollution. And we can see it. Amazing, this radiation, like this mobile radiation and so on and so forth. So, going around cows, it increases our, Ujja Shakti. That's why I'm telling. Before you take up anything, as soon as you get up, as soon as you want to get up and chant, before chanting, go around cow. Physically, it's not mentally, Otherwise, at that time, wherever you go, think of it, we are going around, touching his lotus, his feet. So touching the cow, it can make a big difference. So, in the Madhurya Kadamini book, what is the 10-syllable mantra mentioned below? In other words, he resumes his practice of bhakti from where he left off, and gradually that practice becomes complete and certainly yield the fruit of prema. Similarly, merely the act of reciting the 10-syllable mantra grants all perfection. So this mantra is like Gopal mantra. Gopal mantra is very, very powerful. It includes all the Adhishtatri Devata, Sambandha, Abhideya and Prayojana. Radha Madan Mohan, Radha Govinda, Radha Govinda. Krishna, Govinda, Gopijana Vallabhaya Swaha. Sri Krishna, Govinda, Gopijana Vallabhaya. So there the Bija mantra, Bija is playing. No. So the playing actually Ka, La, that he has all these 5 elements, Mahabhuta, in one level. And also in the Raga, if you look at it, Krishna, the love between them. Then Radha, and the living entities like that. Krishna, that is, so it starts with Bija mantra. Any mantra has to have a Bija mantra. Bija mantra is seed containing more things. Because what you start, you suppose we start with the seed, is it not? Before the plant comes, put the seed into the ground, clean, water and all that with manure. Then put a seed in a seed. Start with the seed. Same way. Then by reciting the other one, the seed starts sprouting. Spiritual seed, okay, not material seed. You know, uh, spiritual seed. So first thing it does is sambandha, relationship. It establishes relationship with Krishna. See, you have to have a relationship. Everything starts relationship. Krishna, no, Radha Madan, no. Then you don't only there. You have to grow up. No, Abhideya, no, Bhakti, Abhideya, practice. Govinda, Radha Govinda. Then the fruit of that is the Gopi Jana Vallabha. That is, Gopi is Radha. Jana is all the Gopis. Vallabha is Krishna, Gopi Jana Vallabha. Meaning, Krishna surrounded by Radha and all the Gopis. Expansion of Radha. Swaha is Yogamaya. Swaha is Yogamaya. What does it do? She offers us at the lotus feet of Ujjwal Kishore. And we say Swaha, we are being offered at the lotus feet. To do what? Seva. To attain. So she is giving us a chance of serving the lotus feet. Radha, Krishna, Ujjwal. So you can imagine where we have come. This mantra, very powerful. There is endless about this mantra, Gopal. Brahma, heard this from Krishna. He realized. He was confused, where to go, this, that. As soon as he heard, then he was fixed. So Krishna gave him. He initiated him through his flute. The same mantra. Brahma gave it to Vedavyas, like that. To Narad Muni, like that. No, Brahma to Narad Muni gave it to Vedavyas, and Vedavyas to Madhvacharya, Madhvacharya to Brahma, like that Guru Parampara. So this mantra is coming down. Very, very powerful. It is alive, See, these mantras, don't think they are ordinary. Like I told you one past time, because of time, okay, yeah. Mantra is living. Try to understand. The spiritual, their personality, understand? You know. And when we are chanting, we are doing a service to them, this mantra. That's why before you do Gayatri and all that, we pray. We take Achamana, means what? Oh, Gayatri. Different Gayatris, right? Brahma Gayatri, Guru Mantra, Guru Gayatri, Gaur Mantra, Gaur Kama Gayatri. Then Panchatattva Mantra, Maha Mantra, like that. Anyway, Gayatri. And then the most ripened state of Brahma Gayatri is Kama Gayatri. So, the, so this mantra, they are alive. How do we know? A advanced devotee can see it, like very pure devotees can see. It's going around you. One time, the Kuresha, in the pastime of Amandyacharya, Kuresha, like our Gurudev gives this example of how Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur being protected by our Param Gurudev. He has not taken sannyas at that time, that. But people came to attack, envious. But Bhaktisiddhanta was not disturbed at all. But he exchanged his word, trust right to him, and took on sannyas, trust, and then went. Later on, the police came and so many things. So, like same way, Kuresha in Ramanujacharya's place, he protected Ramanujacharya. He exchanged the trust, and he went. And his eyes were plucked out. They would have killed him, but because he saved the daughter of that king, you know, long past time. But anyway, so that thing happened, So Ramanujacharya, the two children were, two children. But one child was, when two children were born to Kuresha's wife, he sent a devotee to take care of them, bless him. So at that time, looking at them as a protection, he uttered the mantra, Narayan mantra like that. Then he came back. Then after a while, many months later, Ramanujacharya went to see, said, looking at it, who gave him the mantra? Because he saw going around, it is protected. Oh, it is, very good. So, it's a living sound, transcendental sound, Vaikuntha sound, going around. Same way, when you hear these mantras from a realized Mahabhagavat Vaishnava, Yeah, as Siddhi, these mantras, you know. It is not that we hear and then, you know, like that, Siddha Purusha, but it is, you can see, immediate effect. So, it makes us alive. Otherwise we are dead, okay? Okay. These mantras make us alive, you know. Same way the chanting bead, you know, is living. Don't think it is material. So, because Tulsi is also spiritual, okay? Tulsi, cow, holy name, Mahaprasad. These are most powerful entities. By taking shelter of them, by always serving them, we will be protected, you know, we can drive away all inauspiciousness. So, um, like that. And you can see the Mahaviri Kadambini and in our tradition, you can see. ये क्या हो रहा है किसके पास नहीं आप रख रहे हैं ना पूजा भी है कहीं so this mantra is very very powerful. Param Gurudev one time is telling, you know, I'm offering Radha Krishna to you. What does it mean? See, in form of mantra. See, Radharani has three forms, three swarupa. Like Krishna, no, like, right? Nandan, then Vasudeva, Devakinanda in Mathura, and in Dwarka is a like a king, like prince. So same way Radharani, of course, Shabanu Nandini, then Yogini and Samyogini. In addition to that, she is Ananda Layini, gives happiness to Krishna, happiness. And also, she is the Shakti, all the limbs of Krishna. She gives Shakti. And the third one is the mantra, the form of mantra. See, the mantra itself is Radharani. Makeshwari, Kriyeshwari, Swadeshwari, Sureshwari, Triveda Bharatishwari, Ramana Shashaneshwari, Rameshwari, Chameshwari, Pramoda Kananeshwari, Rajeshwari, Vrajadipe, Sri Radhike Namostute. Mantra, all the mantras, and actually Swama Radha. That is how. So, so you can imagine, we are serving Radha at that time, we are accepting. That's why we have to be very careful. We pay attention. We have to pay attention. Yeah, if you see, realize this is Swarupa of Radha. That's why, Radharani is amazing. It makes our mind, this mantra. Mantra means what? See, the mind is imprisoning us. It has, who is imprisoned? You know, this is an imprison. It's a jail, right? We are being imprisoned in this material world. Now, what is the agent? The binding agent, right? Tying up, right? In a prison, we are being old, limited. The mind. Mind is binding us, imprisoning. But we are thinking mind is our biggest friend. The one binding us in this prison house of this material world is our mind. But we are considering it is our great big friend. Oh, you know my mind. Ah, yeah. So, how we can be elevated unless we become free from the clutches of your mind? You know, you cannot become free. That's why Prahlad Maharaj says, uncontrolled, misguided mind is your biggest enemy. Uncontrolled, misguided mind. So, unless you bring in under the close association of pure devotees, what will happen? You know. So, uncontrolled mind, misguided. So, how to control it? Who can control Radharani? In which form? Mantra. Hare Krishna. She is also in the mantra form, and also in the word Hare, Hara, Hare. So Krishna, like this mantra, Krishna, Radha is also there. Not only there, in the mantra also, yes, sir, the form of mantra itself. See, that's why, if you understand that way, you know, you are so much indebted. So Radharani can control or he can free a mind. We have become like slaves of our mind. Yes, sir. Slaves of our mind. We, not others. you know, you know. So everybody, you know, the mind is the biggest force of in the hands of Maya. That's why Krishna is, of course, very powerful. He gave it. He sends, you know, Radharani, very dear to Krishna in the form of mantra. So then gradually we realize, oh, actually it's Radharani. Ultimately in the Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, in the Bhagavatam, Satyam Param Dhimahi, you know, Janmadasya Toanyadi Tarasya Vigna Swarat Tene Brahmaya Vidyadi Kaviye Muhyanti Surya Tejavari Mudam Yata Vinimayo Yata Trisargo Amrisa Dhamna Dvena Sada Nirasta Kokam Satyam Param Dhimahi Satyam Param Dhimahi. See, that is part of Gayatri, Dhimahi. And Satyam, that Param, Satyam, what is that? Foremost truth is Radha. Of course, you know, Brahman, Narayan, Krishna, Radha Krishna, and then Radha. Gurudev goes in that level, you know. So, truth is. That's why we aspire mercy of Radharani, you know, much more than Krishna. Our blessing, our thing is with Radha. So, let us pray to this. mantra to make us better. Father, all are they. So merciful one. Oh, most dear to Krishna. He has appeared herself as Ekasi Devi. Um, so being a, let's be kinkaris, maid servant of the maid servant of the maid servant of the maid servant of maid servant of Radha. So our time is up. Vancha kalpataru desya krupa sindhu vacha. Patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Jai Jai Srimad Bhagavatam की जय, माधुर्य कादम्बरी की जय, गुरुदेव की जय, गुरुपाद पद जय, श्री गायत्री मंत्र की जय, गोपाल मंत्र की जय, कृष्ण मंत्र की जय, हरे कृष्ण महामंत्र की जय, पंच तत्व मंत्र की जय, नाम प्रभु की जय, नाम संकीर्तन यज्ञ की जय। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे, हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम राम राम। चतुर्मास की जय 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 श्री कार्तिक मास प्रिपरेशन की जय, निताय निताय गौर हरे कृष्णा।